Hello. This is my first time on Facebook Live. I got inspired this week after going to a social media workshop and thought, okay, let's give it a whirl. So here we are. What I'm going to be doing is every Friday I'm going to give you a 10-minute marketing tip, which I currently post on my blog every Friday. And what they are quick marketing tips, things that you can accomplish in 10 minutes, hopefully maybe a little more, maybe a little less, that will make an impact on your organization's marketing. So here we go. So this week's tip is respond to your LinkedIn notifications. So what's that? Probably a lot of us are not really using LinkedIn as much as we could. I've found that it can be really, really useful to look at my notifications and see who's been looking at my posts, who's been looking at my profile, and to reach out to some of those people. So whether they are prospects or current customers, clients, people that I haven't talked to in a while, it's just a nice way to keep in touch. So here are my 6 tips to make LinkedIn notifications work for you. And pardon me while I keep looking at my screen here as a cheat sheet. Okay, number 1, congratulate a connection on an anniversary or a new job. This is one of my favorites because it's just kind of fun to see what people are up to. And if they have a job anniversary, if they've started a new job, it's just a nice thing to say, hey, I'm proud of you or I'm happy for you. And if it's a past client, it's a good way to maybe get in with them at their new organization. Number 2 is reach out to prospects or past clients who have viewed your profile or liked one of your articles. So where you find that is under the Who's Viewed Your Profile page. And you can see who's been looking at your profile, you can see who's liked your articles, you can see who's commented. So it's just kind of nice to keep in touch with those people. Since you know that they are looking at your page, they are probably interested in what you are up to. Number 3, assess if your profile is attracting the right people. This is also on the Who's Viewed Your Profile page, and you can see who's looking at your profile. So in my case, I have marketing managers looking at my profile, which is great because that's a lot of the people I work with are marketing managers, so I know I'm on the right track. Number 4, engage with people who are reading your articles. This one I think is really important because if you're taking the time to write these articles and people are taking the time to like them or comment, it's nice to create a conversation out of that. So you can either thank them for reading it, for liking it, and respond to their comments and questions. Number 5, comment or like a connections article. So if one of your LinkedIn connections wrote something really great, then you want to do the same thing for them. You want to like it, you want to comment on it, and share it. I'm really big on sharing useful articles with my network. And number 6, respond to comments on your updates. So these are the things that you share on LinkedIn. So usually it would be maybe a blog post or an article or something that you've come across that you felt was useful for your network. And if somebody has commented on it, then they're interested in the same thing that you are. So it could get a conversation started as well. So there you go. It's pretty easy. I find that doing it on my mobile device is easier than doing it on my desktop. So if you have the LinkedIn app, all of your notifications show up. You can just go down the list and see what people are doing and how they're interacting with you. You can do it on your desktop as well, but I like to do it on the mobile. So that's it. I'll be back next Friday. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below and I'll take a look. And we'll be back next Friday with another 10-minute marketing tip. In the meantime, you can see all of them on my blog, which is blog.lsvdesign.com. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.